What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? My name is Kadavian, but y'all can call me KD.
And my name is Alexandria, but you can call me Alex, and we are
The AK family.
Okay, so today we're going to do a Q&A to introduce ourselves to you guys. And we picked a few questions, probably like 10 questions. All right, so ready, let's get into it.
Okay. Question 1 is how did we meet and how long have we been together? Okay. Well, how can I put this? Okay. Well, my first time seeing her was also at Spring. Okay. I think she was a freshman. Okay. I was a sophomore. No, yeah, a junior. I was a junior, and that's that. We've been together for going on 5 years. Come May 21st, like May 21st, hey, 2016.
Yes, but Kadavian, how we actually met was on Twitter.
Yeah.
I had already seen him before, but on Twitter is how we first met because one day I was scrolling on Twitter one night and somebody started liking my pictures, like all of my stuff, all of my tweets, everything that I posted, he was liking. And at first I was like, hold up. And at this time, I had moved to another school. I wasn't at Spring High School no more. I went to another school. And I was like, I know him. Like, you know, he a player. He a little playboy. He trying to be all that and stuff like that. And so I was like, I can't believe this right now. Like, ain't no way this boy really sitting here doing this. So I ignored him for a little bit. I was in class or whatever. And next thing you know, he DM'd me. And he was like, so you just going to ignore me? You going to ignore me liking all your pictures and liking all your stuff? And that's how we ended up meeting each other. And we have been together for 5 years.
And that's that.
Okay.
And counting.
Counting. Okay, the next question is...
Where were we born and raised? And what state do we currently live in? Okay.
Where were you born and raised?
Where were you born and raised?
You go first.
Pippi Longstocking. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and I'm currently in Houston.
I was born in Jackson, Mississippi, and him and his family make fun of me all the time because I'm from Mississippi. But I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, and I currently live in Houston, Texas. That's where we currently live.
You dig? Okay. Number 3, do you have kids? If so, how many? Yes, we have kids. We have a boy and a girl. My daughter is my firstborn, which is Raylan. Her birthday is 12/09. She was born December 9th.
Then
7:47 in the morning.
Yes. Then
6
we got
pounds,
a boy.
1 ounce.
Don't do KJ. Don't do KJ.
And then we got my boy, my junior, my twin, my everything. So he was born November 22nd, 2019. This year. Well, last year. So, yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, what made y'all want to be together? You want to go first or you want me to go first?
It don't matter. It's up to you.
Well, what made us want to be together? I would say since, we started officially dating on May 21st of 2016. We had been talking for a few months before then, or whatever. And you know, at first I'm thinking like, okay, is he taking me serious? Is he not taking me serious? And then next thing you know, I don't know how it came about, but we just said we wanted to make it official and be together. Like,
I also don't know.
I don't know.
When I first laid eyes on her, I knew she was the one. So that's just that.
And that was a long time ago.
Yeah. All right. Which one we on?
Okay, number 4.
Number 4. What made y'all want to be together?
No, that was number 4. That was number 4.
Yeah.
I mean number 5.
That's what I'm talking about. See, come on
it's
now,
okay.
stop tripping.
It's okay.
All right. What was your first impression of me?
You want to go first?
Nah, you go first. I want to know what was your first.
I'm going to tell you what my first impression is.
All right.
Don't be acting surprised because you know.
Okay.
Okay, so my first time ever laying eyes on him was in the hallway. I was posted on the lockers with a friend, And I was like, "Oh, he fine," you know what I'm saying? Like, he fine. Who is that? And she was like, that's somebody's boyfriend that we knew mutually, you know, or whatever like that. So I was like, oh, well, that's it. And I cut it there. So then another time I seen him at a football game, and I was already in the bleachers. He was coming up the bleachers to meet with a few people, and I was like, yeah, that boy is something serious. And so from there, I was just like, yeah, I like him, but he was with somebody, so I was just like, I couldn't bring myself to talk to somebody who was with somebody. So I was just like, we'll see, we'll see. And then that was that. What was your first impression of me?
And just like she said, she was also with somebody, but at the end of the day, like I said, that was that. But me, hey, anybody I ran into in school when I was in school, we was associates, nothing more, nothing less. She, hey man, I'm just saying, but nah.
Okay, question number 6. What motivates you on the daily?
What motivates me on the daily? It's hey, my kids. If anything, I gotta give it to my kids, cause like I said before, without them, like I said, I wouldn't. I probably look at life a whole different way. You know, if it weren't for my kids, trust me.
Mm-hmm. I would also say my motivation every day is my children, because I used to be very selfish. Like, I got pregnant at a very young age, so I was very selfish. I was wanting to go shopping, do me, whatever I wanted to do. I did it. I was working, and I had money to do so. But then, like, things change when you have kids. Like, you have to change your mindset. You have to change the things you do, to change the people you're around. And same thing for him. Like, he had to change the people he was around and stuff like that. And it's all for the better. Like, every day we wake up and it's for our kids. Like, whatever we choose to do, we have to consider our children.
Right. And that's why I love them.
And that's why we do it. Okay. Next question.
All right. How does it feel to be young parents? Well, I mean, like I said, and I should have took this in consideration when my mom was saying it. Having kids not easy, but like I said, they still give you the drive to want more and to do better. You know, like I said, kids ain't asked to be here, so when you do have kids, make sure you try everything in your power to be there for them kids, and like I said, do for them, make them be a better you. You know. So, I mean, that's that.
Okay, so how do I feel about being a young mom? Okay, I was 17 when I got pregnant with our first child, Raylan. And it was a lot. It was a lot to take in, a lot to handle. But when she came out, it was undeniable. It was nothing I could think of doing but being a better me for her, and knowing that I got to get out here and get it, because I have somebody depending on me that, like he said, didn't ask to be here. And for that reason, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that my kids are good.
And that's that. We'll continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question. What is your favorite thing about one another?
You want to go? You want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing about you is how you can brighten up my day, even when I'm sad about something, or I'm like thinking too much about something. You always make me laugh, or you try to find something positive to say to me that'll make me like change everything that I'm thinking about, and I put it away for another day, and you make things seem a little bit easier knowing that you're there to make me laugh and feel better about stuff.
My favorite thing about her is that she got a drive. Like I said, she's just not an ordinary woman. Like I said, when I look at her, I see me. Like, I see me. She got full blown potential. Like I said, she give me the drive to want more. Like, if anything, I know she'll take the bullet for anything. Like, when it come down to me, she not gonna play. You know that, and it's vice versa. And I love her, bro.
Okay, number 9. Who cursed the most? And what was your first curse word ever? Like, ever?
Who cursed the most? You cursed the most.
Nah.
You cursed the most.
You got me beat.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do it like that. But nah, I cursed the most. And my first curse word was actually, biatch. You did. Yeah, that's my favorite curse word, you know. So, yeah.
My first curse word was shit. And I think I was saying it. I don't know why I said it. I think my one of my cousins and siblings kind of made me mad, and I was like, "Stop doing that shit!" Like I said that. That's what I said, and that was my first word, and that's where it all began. That's where it all began.
Man, I wouldn't be cursing if it weren't for my cousin Quentin and Sierra and them. You know, it's all their fault. It's their fault. It's their fault.
Who got me cussing? Who started me cussing? Let's see. I'm gonna blame somebody. Who made me start cussing? It's either my big brother, Max, or I ain't gonna lie, my daddy. My daddy had a very foul mouth sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. And I used to be like... So those are 2 people. Mm-hmm. Those are 2 people.
All right. Last question of the day. What was the most romantic thing we've done for each other? Okay. The most romantic thing that I have done for her was dropping down to my knees and asking will she be with me forever. That day, I know I'm not looking nowhere else. I got who I want. Like that's like I said, that's my drive.
Give it to mom. Give it to mom. Right here. What is it? Read it, okay? Don't do it. Hold on. Who this from?
Alright, y'all. Hold on, I got something I want to read.
Oh, say no. You gotta project yourself.
Alright.
Are you going?
Alright, hold on.
Woo!
Alright. My heart beats so fast because of the beautiful feeling that is between us. Thank you for being my princess. The best thing that has ever happened in my life is having you beside me. I thank God for everything. I am very grateful for your love and care. Through everything we've been through, you never gave up on me. You seen the better in me when no one else did. You blessed me with not only 1 but 2 beautiful kids. For that, I'm very thankful. I don't even see how I wrote this down because words can't describe how much you mean to me and the love I have for you. The way you look at me, your smile and your care tell it all. No one has ever been this loving and kind to me. I really appreciate you being there for me. What you have done,
Don't make me cry.
what you have done, I can never repay. I have traveled to destinations that I never imagined I would go. All because of you, my love. A person who gives you her time, attention, and love deserves your appreciation and thanks. That person is your wife. With that being said, I want to ask.
The most romantic thing that I've ever done for you. Dang, I got 2. Can I say both?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I say I was pregnant. I was pregnant with our first daughter. And it was his birthday. And at this time, you know, I was pregnant. I wasn't working or whatnot. And I was like, you know, what can I do for him that's not so much of materialistic, but what can I do that will, like, kind of tug on his heartstrings a little bit? So, it was hard because, you know, I'm pregnant. I was big. So I had to get a little help from his sisters and his mom, and everybody kind of helped me bring it together. I decorated our bedroom, and I did, you know, roses everywhere, balloons everywhere. I had pictures hanging from the ceiling. I had candles lit. I had a big, like, it was like this big saying, like, how much I care about him and how much I love him. I made that boy cry, y'all. And I think I got a video, and I'm going to insert that. I'm going to insert it. I did.
She did.
I have the video. I have the video. So I'm going to insert it. time that I did something romantic. What else did I do? What else was it? I was about to say one more thing. Oh! This year, last year, I threw him a surprise birthday party because I have heard that he didn't have, like, every time, he was supposed to have a birthday party, he was being bad at school, something like that, got canceled.
Yeah.
And so he never really had a real birthday party. So, I decorated our whole apartment, me, his sister, and my sister-in-law. Another sister-in-law, his brother's girlfriend.
Yep.
We decorated our whole apartment, and we had, y'all, it's so hard to surprise this boy. Like, I had to get his friends to take him out, like, keep him busy. Like, I said, all right, y'all, I need y'all to go get haircuts. I need y'all to go to the mall. I need y'all to stall. I had to have them hold this boy over till 9 p.m. Y'all, if you know this boy, you know that is very hard. He can't stay in one spot for too long, and he hates not knowing what is going on. He hates that. That's his biggest pet peeve. And so he calling me, getting mad, getting upset. What are you doing? What are we doing tonight? What's going on? It's my birthday. What are we doing? And he thinking like, okay, she probably BSing. Ain't nothing going on. Like he
Which
thinking,
I did.
he probably thinking, but I had a whole plan.
Which I did.
We decorated the whole apartment. I had all his friends and family. Well, all of the kids and stuff, not the mamas.
And the crazy part, it was my brothers holding me off. Ryan and CJ holding me. Ryan, CJ, and Molly trying to. They talk about we about to go to Twin Peaks
and Lowe's.
And Lowe's. They talking about we about to go to Twin Peaks and we about to go do our thing. It's a boys' night out. It's my birthday. They about to go buy me drinks and everything.
They thought I was about to have a boys' night.
Next thing you know, these boys blindfolded me in the car. I'm me not knowing where I'm at. Can't see.
That irritates his soul.
Yes, it made me kind of paranoid, but shit, it is what it is because at the end of the day, the night turned out amazing.
Okay, but listen. So, this is what made me mad. This was a part of the night that I was kind of getting like irritated and anxious because I had literally planned this party. I'm last minute, everybody know me. I'm very last minute. I planned this party like the day before, 2 days before. He didn't even know. I planned this party 2 days before. I decorated the night before, and I planned it 2 days before. So I told everybody, be here at 8:30 because I need him pulling up, coming in the door at 9. It is 8:30, and nobody is here yet. Only 3 people is here yet. So I'm like, okay. These people got me messed up. If they don't show up, they gonna hear my mouth. So next thing you know, everybody started showing up. Everybody started coming in. And next thing you know, this whole apartment is full. Our apartment is a nice size, but it was full. And everybody I invited came, plus people I didn't even invite.
And I think whoever was there, they know it's all love.
Yeah, and like when he walked through that door, y'all, I'm gonna insert this clip. When he walked through the door, I felt like so accomplished. Like when he took that blindfold off, he was so surprised, and I was happy. I pulled it off, and I made him smile. And he probably would have cried if nobody seen it. He probably would have cried.
No, I wouldn't have. No, well.
I did the doggone thing.
You did your thing.
I did the thing.
She did her thing. But
all right, y'all. So that concludes our Q&A. And we want you guys to like and subscribe to our channel. And also, if you have time, comment below in the comment section and tell us what kind of videos y'all want us to see, whether it's a prank, whether it's a challenge, whether it's another Q&A that you got your own little questions you want to ask, whatever the case may be. And thank you for you guys' support.
Thank you. Have a nice one.